My friends, I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart for responding to my call for aid. YouTube is now reportedly placing a heavy emphasis on viewer engagement, saying that views without engagement count less or not at all with the algorithm. I shared this info with you and you responded in outstanding fashion, rallying to our banner here at the center of the earth. But the fight is not over. Please keep helping us out by clicking the like button on videos, leaving a comment, subscribing, or even sending a super thanks, as all of these count as viewer engagement and help us keep going on YouTube. Thank you so much for your support, my friends. And now, on to the video. Greetings, my friends. I am Dictor Van Doomcock, the future ruler of Earth, broadcasting from my hidden base at the center of the Earth, and I am here today to discuss some rumors from my Hollywood agents about some things that are allegedly happening on the set of Avengers Doomsday. I'm told that the situation is chaotic and in a state of constant flux at this point, and I also have some allegations about the fight that was rumored to have broken out, a fight that has been the source of a lot of speculation during the past week.
Yeah, I've been hearing that none other than Robert Downey Jr. and Ryan Reynolds got into it on the set, and it was pretty nasty. They weren't speaking, they wouldn't be on the set together. Is that what your sources are saying?
In actual fact, Harvey Cthulhu, the answer to that is no. According to my Hollywood agents, Robert Downey Jr. and Ryan Reynolds haven't had any kind of interaction whatsoever. Indeed, we honestly don't even know at this point if Deadpool is even going to be in Avengers Doomsday at all. I think that would be a great idea that would probably boost Avengers Doomsday up past the $1 billion mark at the box office, but no one seems to know for sure. The Hollywood Reporter is saying yes, Deadpool will be in Avengers Doomsday, while Deadline says Reynolds will not appear in this movie. I can't get a straight answer on if he's involved yet, although I do have a very interesting rumor to share with you that suggests Ryan Reynolds may well be a major part of the film. I'll share that with you in a moment. At any rate, if Ryan Reynolds and Robert Downey Jr. had gotten into a fight, I'm pretty sure I'd have heard about it, so that evidently did not happen, although two actors did apparently get into it. So, let's get into it. At this point, I must state that what I'm about to share with you is information provided to me by my Hollywood agents, provided by sources claiming knowledge of the situation, but since I cannot personally verify any of this, I'm presenting it as unverified rumor, and I ask you to please take it with a grain of salt. So let's start with this supposed fight. According to our sources, here's what happened. Quote, "It was not as bad as it seems. We do have names now, and it seems the altercation was between Wyatt Russell and the guy that plays the Red Guardian, David Harbour. As I've said, it was mostly a shouting match between the two and a shove, and that's about all that happened. Allegedly, it was over Wyatt getting a part cut, and he was complaining about it, and the Red Guardian said something that Wyatt didn't like," unquote. Wyatt Russell, if you recall, plays John Walker, aka U.S. Agent, so apparently this was during a Thunderbolt segment of the movie that this happened. From what I'm hearing, things are smoothed over now between the two, so no harm, no foul. That said, unfortunately, things are rumored to be going poorly with the script, which leads me to Deadpool. Here's what my Hollywood agents told me about the script on August 18th, quote, "This coming from 3 different sources. According to our sources, a draft of the latest script of Doomsday is so bad that the writers are being forced to leave and new writers are coming. Allegedly, Robert Downey Jr. himself is making this call. He has threatened to walk away from this movie if Disney doesn't redo this. According to these sources, in the script that they rejected, the movie was going to be heavily female, including a female character for every male character in the movie," unquote.
Oh, jeez. Not more of the girl power stuff. At this point, really, Disney? I get it if it's dramatically key to the story to have a woman in a particular role, but holy shit, do we have to have a quota? Is this writing or math?
I actually think that this is a good thing, Harvey Cthulhu. According to this rumor, they were about to make that mistake, but now apparently a new group of riders is coming in to the rescue, and here's where it gets very interesting in terms of Ryan Reynolds and Deadpool. 3 days ago, I received this follow-up from my Hollywood agents, quote, "No, there is no script yet. The script that was being written has been scrapped, and the rumor is Disney is working to get the writers of Deadpool to write the new script," unquote.
Well, now, isn't that interesting? If that's the case, I suspect the chances of Avengers Doomsday succeeding at the box office have just doubled. What does that say about Ryan Reynolds appearing in Avengers Doomsday?
Well, this is just a rumor, Skull of Calderon, but if it's true, it would strongly suggest that Ryan Reynolds will be not only appearing in Avengers Doomsday, he will be a big part of the movie. As I said previously in my last video about Deadpool, if you have Deadpool in any Marvel movie, he does not play nice with others. He tends to suck up all the oxygen, steal every scene, and dominate the screen. If they're going to get Reynolds in there, they're going to want the guys who know how to write in Deadpool's voice. And so recruiting those writers is an excellent move that makes me more optimistic that Avengers Doomsday may wind up being a hit. In the meantime, I'm hearing Robert Downey Jr. has stepped up and is assuming a leadership role on the set, and the Russo brothers are kind of giving him a lot of latitude while the script is being revised, and possibly, in an act of optimism, I am told that Marvel is allegedly considering expanding this into a trilogy because there's so much material to cover. We'll keep our eyes on this situation, my friends. It is constantly shifting and chaotic, and yet sometimes good things as well as bad can come out of chaos. That's exactly why it's chaos. If Avengers Doomsday succeeds, and right now I think all of that is up in the air, it will be a win not only for Disney, but also for Marvel fans who have been starved for something to celebrate. Let's all hope that Deadpool can swoop in and save this day. From the center of the earth, this is Dictor Van Doomcock bidding you all, my friends, stay angry. Ha 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 ha